Hey guys, here are two Lasko 3733 box fans. The one on the left is from 2021 to 2022. The one on the right is from 2023 to 2024. They're both identical fans, and the design really hasn't changed much over the years. So, they both have the plain text logo. They both have handle and knob, as you can see. They both have the same grill. They both have the same rear grille. They have the same feet, or a similar foot. This one looks a little bit darker for some reason. And they have the same motor. There is a little bit of a difference in the motors. This one uses the famous Glory motor. And this one uses something else. It's one of those unbranded motors that says BF on it. So I don't know. This one is starting to get a little dirty, as you can see. While this one is just fresh and sparkly clean. And this one's only been used for like a year, because I've only had it for a year. Well, I guess it has been used continuously for a couple months, so I guess that kind of explains it. One thing I have found about this fan though is this fan for some reason has perfect blade balance, and I'm not even exaggerating. Ever since I first got this fan, I've noticed the blade balance is immaculate. This one does shake quite a bit on all the speeds. This one doesn't really shake at all, so I'm going to try to hold on to this one as long as I can because I have never seen or heard of a new Lasko fan that has good blade balance. They all shake a lot, so the fact that this one has near perfect blade balance is just beyond me. This one has the older stamping. And this foot is about to break, as you can see. Ridiculous. I flipped this one around so you can see this one. It says 2023 to 24. And there's the information. I have to flip this around now so you can see it. This one has the capacitor information. I don't know if you can make any of that out. I'm not sure if you can make any of that out. There's a sticker right there. This one has no capacitor information at all. Yeah, this one just has the sticker right there. That's all. And you can't even see it because it won't focus. But yeah. They obviously both have the fuse plug. There's this one and this one. This one has that white stripe on it that many people have been talking about. This one doesn't. It kind of has like the old design. You probably won't notice it on camera, but this one right here is a bit more yellowed in the front than this one is. And this was like this ever since I took it out the box. It came from the factory with the yellowed plastic front grille, which I think is very odd. I've been told the reason for that could possibly be due to plastic contamination from the factory, and I honestly believe that. It honestly doesn't really faze me that the practices in the factories at Lasko are probably garbage. Most corporations have terrible factory practices, but that's a discussion for a different video. I'll make that video another day about Lasko and modern fan corporations or corporations as a whole and why modern appliances, modern fans kind of suck and why we really can't do anything about it. They both appear to have the same blade set as this one. This one seems to have a much higher quality blade set, not only because the blade balance is near perfect, but this one seems to have a little bit of a shinier, glossy finish to it. You probably can't see it, but in person it definitely is a more shinier, nicer finish, it looks like. This one just looks like the typical cheap blades they always use. It's out of balance, and it just looks like it's made of a cheap plastic. Yeah, I'm not sure which one moves more air. I'll try to find out right now because I never really compared these two specifically side by side. So we'll start with this one right here. And this is what I'm talking about. Look at how that one doesn't really shake at all. It's like a slight vibration, but that's just because it's a lightweight fan. Yeah, it is crazy how good the balance is on this fan. That's crazy. It vibrates like ever so slightly. Low speed is typically the most out of balance speed, in my opinion. And look, this is crazy, man. Like, it's completely still for the most part. That is really odd. It is completely still. Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to this one for a long time. I'm never letting this one go. All right, and then we'll do this one. Well, I guess I'll let this one spin down. We'll see if the spin down time is good. These motors are both oiled, and you probably saw there was oil dripping down from the capacitor, which is ridiculous, but it is what it is. This one is ridiculously loud. And there's your shaking, your vibrations. Yeah, this is pretty bad. It's pretty bad. It's starting to make this one shake. This one's starting to shake now. Yeah, I think low is the most out of balance. Look at how bad it's making this fan shake. That is ridiculous. Insane. Look at that. Look at that shaking. So Lasko has gone completely bipolar with the blade balance. That's pretty bad. Well, and another thing I wanted to show you is you see how the badge is completely pressed against the blade? That's kind of ridiculous. This one does have some clearance. Now I'm going to see which one has a better startup sound. I think this one moves more air because it has much higher RPM, so it kind of kicks that air out harder.